Alright, so right now I am trying to get to what's called a event called an embassy. I also on the way need to figure out what's going on with these chargers. And then at some point probably need to find a cauldron.
Walked past Thurless old shop and tripped over one of his stupid wires. Lucky it didn't go.
On my good clothes first, though.
Well, I hope a bristleback tripped him up. Rude. Oh yeah, sure. Get around him. I'll here watch him.
It's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Carja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed it myself with the harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. It clipped its wing, and it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Yeah, so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Carja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Carja lovers. On your blasted way.
Bet even the soldier needs some battle practice. Looking sharp as ever.
I could get around faster if I had a charger to override.
What you been up to? How you feeling? Oh, that didn't bode well. What's up, Blue? How are you? Oof. Oh no. Didn't like that internet connection at all. Oof. I say, oof. My apologies for the technical difficulties there. Give me just a quick second to get resituated because all of my windows shut down. All of my babies.
Someone once told me that the strength to stand alone is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than myself.
I will definitely endeavor to speak louder. I had some audio problems yesterday. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is just get an actual microphone because yeah, Blue. That's because my stuff crashed. So give me a quick sec. We will be back up in a jiff. There we are. All right. Can you hear me a lot better now? Oh, please do recommend one. Just send me a um send me one that's gonna be good because I'm gonna be honest. We've almost hasn't changed. Okay. How about now? Your account is bugging. Okay. How's that? Is that better? Are we better? Can you hear me?
Also, the screen is not frozen. It is literally paused. Okay, so here's what's up. My stream crashed. My PlayStation crashed all at the same time. So I got the PlayStation back up, and now I am coming to you. Okay, so I have a feeling that you missed all of that stuff that I was saying throughout the course. So basically, we're going to a treaty ceremony so that we can get into the actual Forbidden West. And along the way, Aloy, this happened off screen, got robbed, and we don't have all of our equipment anymore from the very first game. So there you go. But we do still have all of our skills. Well, most of our skills. Um, did I pass it? I did pass it. Balls. Okay, well, I'm almost where. I'm almost to one of them. I do need. Oh, that's another thing. Um, so the focus works differently now. Hello, Piggy. Let me go back to where those chargers were so I can show you guys, because it's actually really fucking awesome. So when we did the oh let me kneel. All right, so when we did our little book club meeting on Horizon, one of my major complaints was that the focus doesn't do a lot anymore, and I don't know if like they watched that or something, and if they did, awesome, because like here's what it does now. So one, it tells you what the weak stuff is. Like that's what it used to do. But now you can actually toggle and look for each of the weak spots, and it'll tell you what items it drops. So it tells you, like, you can open up a sub menu now, and it'll tell you exactly what loot will come out of the engagement with that specific monster, and it's so much more useful. Like you literally get everything that you need now from just interacting with them from a distance. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this down because I need that, which it has. Um, Aloy has sort of like a class setup now, and that's where all of the little super moves that she's supposed to be getting will come from. So there's clearly some advancement in what she's um, experienced since the last game. Let me readjust real quick. Sorry about that. Oh, dude, yeah. Like it is so much more streamlined. I mean, you still have to go into the menu to switch out your weapons, which I think is still stupid, but that part has definitely been streamlined. Yeah, I would actually agree. It does kind of take a little bit of inspiration from Assassin's Creed. Um, it feels a little bit like they were trying to push towards that style of gameplay, except it just happens to have, animals. So I do like what they've done with it so far. I am getting a lot more use out of the focus than I used to. So that is a huge plus. I'm still not 100% on the climbing. Like you still have to climb up yellow ledges. I'm just not okay with that. I really do not care for that. But I'm not, it's not like nitpicky. Okay, so this is definitely not where I was supposed to be. I thought this was where the embassy was, but it's not. Do. That means I need to trek all the way back. Also, they did change a few of the character interactions. I think they wanted to do a little bit of love interest kind of setups because some of the friends that are in the Sun City, um, they start hitting on Aloy, and Aloy starts flirting back, which is really nice. Um, one of the one of the dudes from the last game tears into her for just pissing off, so people are actually kind of pissed off at her right now. Like they kind of advanced those parts of the story. I don't think they're gonna make this that kind of game. The one woman from the Oseram was trying to get in her undies, and she wasn't having it. So it's a bit questionable as to whether or not they were trying to go that route, but they do address some of the various love interests that she had in the last game. So I think they're still trying to keep her um, super focused. The Sun King himself offered to give up his throne. That's a weird thing. He literally is like, I would give all of this up if you're coming back, and she's like, oh, oh, oh. Like she seriously considers it. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I guess I do need a charger. Balls. Um, but it's been really interesting to see how they have chosen to. Oh shit! Get down. Yep, I freaked you guys out. My bad. All right, little weasel. You're. Oh wow, you can jump. You got ups. You got hops, buddy. You missed. Come on. Okay. Let's do this again. And this time, let's not scare the bulls. Yes, I know you can see me. I don't care. Go back to your business. I'm gonna take your little sister here, and we're gonna go riding off into the sunset. Because we can do that. Don't go over there. Don't go over there. Alright. need to go. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And that is a signpost. That's weird. That's definitely new. I don't know what that is. Okay. Let me use that as a quick turn. Oh my gosh! Still getting used to these controls. They've switched up quite a bit. Excuse me, pardon me. Alright, so this red stuff is the blight. I'm gonna throw my theory out here. I think that these are nanomachines, like bioorganic nanomachines, and one of the other rogue AI that are out there. I have a sneaky sensation that that's what's responsible for it, because it looks like the stuff that was coming off of Hades when he was controlling the other robots. Only this one can control plants. So, we'll see what happens. But for now, I'm gonna try to go into the Forbidden West. That's what they're calling it. So I'm going by what the nice folks at Gorilla have decided to call it. But hold on. Let's see what we got going on here. There we go. Oh, hey, buddy. All right, look.
Come on, come on!
All right. We don't cheap shot around here. That's rude. All right, let's boogie. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, they have. So other than the weasel,
Meramite. Last part of the Sun Dome before the Forbidden West.
they have giant pig things that they're apparently really new.
Whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around too.
Oh, that's another thing. Thank you, Aloy. So she also has a stash now, and I think some of your stuff goes to it automatically, which is super useful. Oh, and they have a game. Like, they have a little mini game that you can play. I have not started to play it yet, but I will put that on my agenda for things to do. Yo, look at these boys training. Most of what Aloy can modify now can be done at a workbench. This is your stash. This is a lot, and this is where a lot of your overstock seems to go. Oh, oh! I got a little dinosaur. I didn't even know that I got that. Neat. So this is your weapon from the last game, and these are the two slings that I got. I haven't been in here very long, so I don't have a lot that I can show because I don't have a lot that I have obtained yet. Workbench. So this is how all of your modifications and upgrades will work now. Instead of doing them out in the field, you will be doing them at workbenches. So you don't have to just jump in and hope that you got something that you can um, use. So real quick, this outfit, actually, you start with this outfit minus the crown. They give you the crown when you go back. But this outfit, and this outfit are pre-order bonuses, and I guess they are supposed to represent each of the 3 tribes that she already knows. So it's a nice little callback. I really like this gold outfit though. Like, I liked the Karja outfits from the last game anyway, but I'm really feeling this gold outfit. Let's see, where am I supposed to go? Where's my objective?
There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Oh yeah, he tears into her like pretty harshly.
Right,
Kind of feel bad for him.
because that's what pissed me off.
Gentlemen,
That's our cue.
you taking the edge off?
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need. Ask away.
Now he is really mad at her. He's really pissed off at her.
How have things been since I...
Your silent departure. Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. And I took a month to bury Ursa in the clay. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd to show up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, you know, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Karja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Karja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. No matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Saving the world, that sounds like a lot for just one.
Errand.
So Varl said the same thing to her too at the very beginning of the game. Like all of these people
I
want to
guess what I'm
help
really
her,
trying
and
to
she
say
keeps
is,
pushing them away, and that's part of the reason
if
why
you
they're
ever
pretty
do need
upset
me-
with her.
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
I will say this though, I
Lighten
can
up,
understand why
You
she's
got a
always
thick wall
single.
of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Got a lot of suitors,
Yes,
and a
sir.
whole bunch of them are counting on her to keep
Why the
them
wrong
alive.
face with us?
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Ah, yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
Okay, I like this guy.
So what happens?
I hope
at
he sticks
these
around.
Embassies, exactly.
He's very
Mostly
charismatic.
Trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Sounds like modern day politics to me.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Baib over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
That facial change. He's like, coward.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
I will say
A
this.
lot of activity going on around here.
It's a whole
The
lot
Tanakh
of,
tore down this
whole
place
lot more
during the Red
diversity
Raids.
than I was
Labor,
expecting.
We still have a long way to
I mean,
go.
we had a
Work
lot of black
stoppage and
people
change great deal
in
culture
the
and
last
building
game, but
efforts.
like
But I hear it's
I've been
only
seeing a
one
whole
back.
lot of people of color in
I
this
was
game
just helping out.
than
Yes,
I
well,
expected
I'm
to
sure
see
Ulvund was thrilled.
at all. And a lot of them are in positions of power.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
He's got one arm, one leg, and 3 eyes. Huh, he just
How are we
chills.
to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ahem.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait. Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up.
The Tenakth are a tribe composed of 3 clans.
I love her even more.
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Laura. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Nah, bro.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Buddy, we got my man. That is my dude right there. He is dedicated.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
I'm asking nicely.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tenakth, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no...
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak. One last favor for a fellow marshal before it's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know.
Oh, I agree. If he dies, if they pull a Rust on him, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna turn the game off and we're not playing it anymore. Of course, I'm lying, but still.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yeah, sure, why not? We got time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for
Oh
my
yeah,
captors.
Blue, like, one of the first things Aloy does is make fun of Varl's beard, which, if I do say so myself, is quite magnificent. He grew it in 6 months.
But I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekaro's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kurut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the Korut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakh still spat on the ground when I walked by. And they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. But there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekaro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I've learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do.
Hit the inhaler one time for the one time. Let's go.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner! Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja. But enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Carja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up! Get to cover! Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Carja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
That was satisfying.
Carja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
I mean it. If you kill Varl, we're done.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! They're on to it.
Get out of my shot!
Much better.
I'm on this one! We got this! Damn it!
Well, that was new. I got you. No, I cannot, because I don't have that weapon yet. God damn it. Alright, this.
It's you and me now, Varl.
We survived worse. Give that some cover.
Yo.
Ammo for you. Great shot. All right, try that again. Get over there. Help. Go! Go! I was waiting for this.
Ooh, I need health. Forgive me while I go and not die. I'm sure you do, buddy, or at least you think you do, but you don't. Headshot. Oh my god, jump over. Yeesh. Come get it. Not today, and not really. Alright. Yo! Need this, and I'm gonna eat it. Sheesh. That was way too close. Okay, where are you? Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hi.
We got this.
Yes, I am. Damn it. Ah. Get out of there, Aloy. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
You're going down. It's the Outlander, Aloy.
All right, listen here, hoe bag. Word? Word? So that's a lot of chaos.
You're going down.
You need help. I need help. Shit. That whack shit out of here. Hey, buddy. Explode. Thank you.
Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Let's go. It only took me 3 tries.
Granted.
Oh, that's where I get my hang glider. You better not die.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. I gotta get through that shield.
I got enough time to pick some flowers.
Break his guard.
Okay, alright. Learning.
Give it up.
I can do this all day. Oh, your armor's gone.
His shield regenerated. They're not stopping me.
Maybe a little bit. Woo! Need healing. All right, we're back. Let's go.
Gotta break that shield. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Can I take his sword? Because I really like that sword.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your right to it.
Thank you.
Comrades! Mark this day. Today you have decimated the Marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Ikama. Hoorah!
It's a black lady this time. I have questions. Like, how did she become the chief? When do I get to kill her? And most importantly, where can I find that outfit?
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
Yeah, I kind of need to.
Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
That daytime transition.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Vishav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
I smell a mystery. Let's get some info before we bail.
What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Utaru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory. But the United
I feel like that
clans
may
rose up
be the
against
direction we will have to
them, forced
head.
them all the way back
Unfortunately, Shaggy and Scooby are back in the wall there. I just
Maybe
need
the scholars
a
did, back in
Daphne.
Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Let's see. Let's
You
check out the
mentioned
Plain
Utaru
Song.
tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but...
Not
no.
necessarily,
They just want to
actually.
be left alone.
I can see that, politically speaking.
You said there
It
were
makes
others
sense.
who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the southwest are a testament to that. remnants of some forgotten war.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's where we find Gaia at some point. Oof.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
If I were you guys, I'd start building a wall and build a building. Actually, that'd be the first question. If I were Aloy, hey, why didn't you guys just build like a building or something out here instead of being out in the open? Just seems a little short-sighted.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating.
What's up, Bounty? Thanks for coming back, my guy.
Too late for that now.
You missed me stumbling my way through a boss fight.
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Fashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Let me loot these corpses, baby! At the very least, I'll take these,
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the Spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, the back of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through.
You are all very, very welcome.
Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence.
Of the lambs.
Why help to knock the rebels?
Let's get this quick save on. A virtual shock. Ooh, that's an interesting trap. And it looks like the Blight is here too. So that's going to be
Good spot to test the shield wing. Fly far down and I can glide.
Actually, that's a great idea, Aloy.
It worked! Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now.
Cliff jumper! Alright, so there is a tall neck around here that I should be able to... I can hear him, just can't see him. Alright, let's check our map. There you are, buddy. Thank you. An unknown rebel cap. We'll go there later. Right now, we need to open up. By the way, this is the map. And the fog of war. Quite sizable. I think the first one was probably like this big, like just this one corner, or maybe a little bit more, but superhero landing.
That's taking over the land out here too. Something's going on at that camp.
All other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
Oh, she's a young, upstanding 18-year-old girl. Her knees will be fine until she's like 22. Also, she doesn't have to worry about high heels, so, you know, she'll be fine. Oof. So one thing that I am starting to notice is that all of this stuff seems to be coming out of machines that Hades at one point or another used to control.
Looks like they've set up camp close to Barren Light. I should see what they're up to. Raiders patrolling the area. Gotta be careful.
I'm only after the tall neck. I'll come back and deal with you assholes later.
Still getting a signal from my focus.
It is windy as fuck out here.
The tall neck must be close by. Overriding it should give me data on the surrounding area.
Hello there, old friend.
It's like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that tall neck easily enough.
Let's get out of the big guy's way. Alright. That is a interesting looking bird. Yeah, I guess we're gonna. Sorry, Chocobo. Oh, wow. It's a firebird. Alright. Well, now your boy is angry.
Must be closing in on the signal.
Satellite dish used to move. Interesting. Oh, really? It's like that now? Yo, missiles? You motherfuckers doing missiles? These assholes can fire missiles? That's... And burn up the stage? BTS would be quite livid with the copyright infringement there. Alright, let's go. Out of here. Ow. Alright. Alright, Firebird, where are you? There you are. Ooh. Ooh! You got combo attacks too. But I have ice. And you have been sub-zeroed. Is that the right? You're gonna die here in a second. Are you not entertained? Alright. Where was I? Oh, it's a ram! I'm totally gonna hunt a ram. Hold on. Dead ram. Got him. Hey there, Rammy. Thank you for the meat. It was delicious. Meanwhile, my trusty steed did nothing.
Power generator. Looks dead.
Okay. I have a feeling that at some point I'm going to have to figure out how to turn that on.
Send this to my stash.
Okay. A new data file. Let's get to climbing.
Console.
Which means I'm gonna have to come back here with probably like an electric arrow and see what's up.
Climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate. I can figure out a way to turn the power back on. Might be able to move things around and find a way up.
I need more power. So I guess that's the puzzle. Let's figure out how to get power to the unpowered. Okay. That's a data point. That's not what I'm looking for. So station location returns. Okay, alright. Let's go take a look at that and see what we can do with it. Okay. So there's a cable there. So the end goal is to get this rotated. I don't know why you're Batmaning. We don't need to Batman there. Thank you, dear heart. I mean, I guess that's one way to do it.
Power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going.
I guess the bigger question is, how do I get back over there with it?
There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running. Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier.
I should find that other ladder and drop it before I go back up. Apparently there isn't one. That's neat. Boy, that J.J. Abrams lens flare.
Let's see what this thing does.
Hey. It's a good thing this isn't a zombie game, otherwise there'd be like a horde coming up like, feed me,
Disalignment incomplete. Motor function impeded.
Help!
Shear's jammed. Still not high enough to reach the tarmac. I'm intended the dish. Let me climb higher.
Oh, come on, it's yellow. Just grab it, girl. Okay. Mayhaps. Nope, can't go in there. Nope. That makes sense. You know what's funny about that? That has happened now twice. Where she just... The first time happened last night, and she just walked clean up a wall, and I was like, okay. I guess that's how we're doing this. And then, second time is just now. Sweet. Yo!
Oh, that didn't work.
Of course it didn't, because you didn't register my input, lady. Get your shit together. Okay, that's not... Not what we were trying to do. All right. Let's see if she'll do it again. Nope. Nope, doesn't look that way. Like we're gonna have to go up to the highest point and jump off there. Bum 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 bum. Here we go. An old familiar friend.
There we go. Time to override the big... Damn. Killed a lot of machines.
The blight is worse here. If I don't find a Gaia backup, it'll be like this everywhere.
Oof. Nasty. Oh, that's new.
machines don't seem hostile.
That's what I thought too, but I don't think that's what it is. It is definitely a dinosaur, but I don't... No, it's a beetle. It's like a skag beetle. That's weird. And I think these guys are using them to farm. That's new. Like, these guys are living in harmony with the machines. That is some new lore. Although these guys are definitely worshiping the machines. Oh man, all of their crops though, dude. Look at what has happened here. This is terrible. Like an entire harvest destroyed. This is bullshit. If I were a farmer here, I'd be like, this is bullshit. That's a year's worth of food for these people. Just gone. Wow. That is terrible.
May the cycle turn once more. Let these roots grow like our crops.
Yo, that is terrible. Oh, that can't be good. And that is... Okay, there's a strider there. Oh, I forgot, I have a horse. Why am I walking? Hey, buddy. Literally forgot I had you. I think I killed something. Something big over the horizon. That is distressing. Let's take a look at this map, see where we're going. Oh, that looked... This was a tank of some sort. Okay, that's Plain Song. A Karja camp. Where are we heading? Death's door. Alright. Don't get stuck on the geometry. Let's not do this again. Okay. Get off. Thank you. Defend for yourself, buddy. 'Cause I only got one health pack. You killed Bobby Jenkins! Come get some! Oh. Okay, well, you got some, and now we're running. We are leaving.
My focus is jammed.
That's quite alright. We're gonna die. We going out like Billy Badasses! Come back and face me, you shite keel. Oh, that's right. I could probably get my horse back. Hey there, buddy. Hey. It's alright. We got you. I can revive you now. Let's just restart your battery, and you're good to go. You feel better? I hope you feel better. Now maybe we can get where we're going and you not get stuck on geometry. Let's see what else is around here before we go traipsing off into the wilds. Oh, that's new. Looks like some sort of rail gun. Does this open? Do I get a digging tool? It's a weird place for that to just be underground.
Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan?
Yikes. Well, let's go underwater, I suppose. Splish! Would you look at that? There's stuff down here. Okay, let's go back up. Let's go back up.
There's a lot to explore down there. I wonder when I can find it.
For the time being, nothing, woman. Let's see what the evil, bold black man with the lusciously deep voice has for us today.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire.
Oh. I don't know what this would be used for, but okay.
A workshop underneath a dead forest titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. But what was he doing here? That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin anyway.
Okay, that's new.
Some kind of log, most of it's redacted. It looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
Alright, buddy. Let's see what you got for me.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance.
Asshole.
Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead. A perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades. In order to render it cooperative, tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for a way to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
Okay, so hot take. If the original signal was received 17 years ago, aka when Aloy was born, I don't think he is, actually. I think he is nefarious in his deeds, but I don't think he's a villain. I think he's a giant asshole, for sure.
See where this trail leads.
But I do not think he's a villain. I think he's a problem at the end of the day that needs to be solved, but not the villain. I think they both have the exact same goals in mind, and that's fixing the planet. But I think he wants to rule it, whereas she wants to kind of keep everything going.
Wants to kill everything. You couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of a self-righteous bull.
I think by the time they decide that they're not going to make any more of these games, the two of them will eventually have to come to blows because of a ideological disagreement. But I think he's the only one that fully understands everything that's going on, and she is just the key to it. Huh. Well, at least I know how to get out the mountain. I'm going to go around because I don't want to deal with the birds.
Can always count on a pack of scrappers to clear up any salvage.
The hell is this? Agreed. Nope. Nope. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm just trying to get around you guys. I don't want nothing to do with you. Alright. So I guess we're back on the right trail? Maybe? What does our map say? Okay, so I'm where I'm supposed to be. So what now? Do I go up? admittedly fairly okay, so follow the orb's trail. Oh, okay. Well, since we're up here, I guess we'll get that.
Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia. How? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him? The merchant. Didn't expect to see anyone else out here.
Oh there!
Safe!
Nora doing this far west.
Eating your mom's dinner!
I can get you stocked up for the wild.
Not unless you got potions, because that's what I need, baby boy. Oh, you've got weapons. Daddy likes weapons. But Daddy likes, you know, living more. And you have nothing to keep that from being a thing. So, sorry. I shall return later. I love how you just materialize out of thin air. Alright, let's get going.
I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that. Looks like the trail goes under the hillside.
Alright, buddy, we'll be back.
Okay. Let's see where this goes. I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize.
Yeah, it's a skag beetle. I like that.
That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or Zero Dawn. Come on, Hades. You still in there?
Hopefully they gave him a body this time. Well, they gave him a concept.
Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia backup. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Okay. That's new.
Silence asked you where to find a backup of Gaia.
Data error. Structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrate.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function
structures disintegrate.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Do you know where Silence went?
No. He departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he... Data error. Behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Do you know why Silence dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is data error. Memory structures disintegrate. My deathbed. He called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. Silence questioned you about the
I
mysterious signal.
kinda don't want to
one that
kill
woke you,
Hades now.
gave you
He's of
consciousness.
no use
Who
and
sent
no
it?
harm.
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Data.
Masters took me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrate.
Okay, chat. So, how many of you want to bet that good old Theo from the last game is the one that sent the signal out? Or at least one of his other machines sent that signal out. He's the reason everybody's in this predicament in the first place. So it would make sense, nay, stand to reason, that he would initiate some sort of protocol that would crush all of this, based off of his actions in the first game and killing off the original staff.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 25421612168.
So? That's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override arms. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
So, chat. there is a interesting piece of information that seems to have been dropped.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
But what's the catch?
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were, anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Faro wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Faro could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal?
I don't trust
the
him.
one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth.
But again, I believe they are on the same side. They just have different ideas of how to get there.
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a super-intelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
I mean, he's right, though. he's so right, though.
Alright. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, say, you're welcome.
I mean, no? That usually comes after you've proven something.
Hold for identiscan.
You've proven nothing, Silence.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Silva. Please step inside.
I actually thought that was a monster for a second. I was fixing to start attacking stuff.
Kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
And luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them Firegleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake.
I actually think I just grabbed some.
Parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it.
Okay.
I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts.
Okay. Well. So, I think undo. Okay, that seems to be underwater. That means I have to go all the way back to where I was. Boop. A boop. Hey, buddy. How'd it do?
My focus is detecting some kind of locator beacon.
It's that famed Nora.
Hot girl coming through. Guess we're going swimming. Water weed. I bet this smokes good. One would say the stickiest of the icky. Alright, well, let's go and kill some birds. Okay, my frame rate just dropped pretty hard.
Feel the heat leaving my body.
I'm sorry you're cold, Aloy. Oh wait, I don't care. What I care about is you getting the job done. Okay, hold on a second, guys, because my frame rate is dropping super hard right now. Okay, that seems to be the game. That's definitely disappointing. Okay. So that is definitely the game that's doing that. Let's see if we can fix that real quick. So I may have to that's okay. That's faster, but that is oof. Oh, you came back with friends? Okay. That is a little disappointing. Yeah, that is terrible. Alright, I am gonna go back to the save point. That sputtering that's unacceptable. That is a huge frame rate drop. And we can't have that. Alright, so we're gonna do a real quick reset. Everything else seems fine, so hopefully it's just the area, and if it is, that is such a huge bug that needs to get fixed. There's supposed to be a day 1 patch that was supposed to have come out, and I don't know if that happened yet.
You'll only find the best gear here.
There we go. That fixed it. fixed it. Alright. What are we after?
Could use shock ammo against that machine.
I don't have any shock ammo. It's a plasma cell. What do I actually need for this weapon? Resources. I have a dope ass knife. That's cool. Investigate Silence Workshop. Don't tell me it didn't update the actual mission, which means I'm out here in the wild for nothing. Stop moving! Okay, you can't make the jump. Let's go. Yeah, baby! Thunder roll! Ooh, damn. What did I kill? Alright, well, that was definitely... Oh, it's a crow. What were you doing on the ground?
There. Should be enough wild meat for Nulduff.
Sorry, Foxy. Boy, I tell you, you gotta look at their roadkill. I know, like, what is a crow doing on the ground? That doesn't make no sense. It's more of a nuisance. Oh. Leap Slasher. Okay, so that is... I was supposed to be over there. It wasn't the Glint Hawk I was after, it was the Leap Slasher. Okay. I clearly did not go far enough in my pursuit. Get back on the... There we go. Let's ride. Now that's delicious. Yeah. Okay. Kangaroos! I'll be damned. Now there's a beauty. Be a duck-billed dingo before that kills me.
I need more of this ammo.
Oh yeah. Should probably butter up real quick. Alright, so are we supposed to be here? Because I'm not gonna lie, I kinda want to kill a kangaroo today. I really kinda want to kill a kangaroo.
There's the power cell. I can tag it in my focus display. I'll have to detach it before the machine goes down. Use Bridgewater ammo to my advantage.
So what's the part? Ah, that's the part.
There goes the part.
Alright. Got me a good kango there.
Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting valuable data.
He sees me, and it's like he's mourning his mate. I kind of feel bad for killing it. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Like, he's literally like, you killed Betty! Why?
Stuff for the stash.
Oh, yeah, dude, let me show you. I actually opened it up, but I haven't, like, used any of the skill trees at all. Let me get somewhere safe so that angry male doesn't come hunting me down for killing its mate. Clip clop, clip clop. Skybrush. Alright. Oh, stashed. Yeah. Alright, so here is a skill tree. So they have it divided into, well, 6 classes. And then you can, each one of them has like their own little super move that you can get after a while. Ooh, mounted defense. Actually, that is super useful. Machine damage. Overridden machines will deal more damage. Yes, please. A propelled spike. That's neat, actually. No, I think so. I believe you can just go into the skill tree, but each one is set up like a class. So these are like, this is how the skills are broken down. So you can go into any one of them and learn the skills to customize her, but you're not thrown into one specific class. Like, you can just learn the abilities that you feel like you need and customize her as you need her. Which is neat because you can do a lot of extra hybrid stuff. What I'm super interested in, because some of these seem to do a whole lot. Huh. That is super handy. It looks like she has a lot of stuff that she can do in her kit. But the super moves require you to learn the corresponding abilities around it, which is really, really nice. But like, if you want to get the most out of her, it looks like you're going to have to level up the entire skill tree. And that's a completionist thing that I may pursue, but maybe on like a second or a third playthrough. Right now, what I want to do is just trying to get from point A to point B. Launch of power. Okay. How do I equip that? Hold on. Because see, now I have a new toy and I want to play with it. Let's do the thing. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, okay, okay. Maybe I misread that. Okay, so we open up the weapon wheel. I don't... Thank you, I guess. I don't see it. Don't hate. I want to throw a spear. Don't judge me. Okay, I don't see it. Correct me if I'm wrong, it says skills in this category unlock a powerful new attack for all weapons and their classes. Weapon techniques deplete stamina. To switch the technique, open up the weapon wheel and then press left or right to select a different weapon technique. I mean, judge away. If this were you, you would be doing the same thing. Like, I want to play with my new toy. I can't, because I can't figure out how to do it. I have a feeling there's something else involved because... Oh, look! Dust Devils. Something up there. Yeah, boy. Alright. What you got in here? Oh, neat. I'm taking all this. Alright, let's build. I do want a weapon upgrade, but... The igniter. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Alright. Now that that business is settled, let's make boozes. Alright. Well, that's done. Traps. I don't really use traps. Let's do a glow up. I want to remake myself in my own image. Nothing can stop my flare. Okay, maybe not having the right amount of flash, but it's a trifle. I went to the bandage store and bought all the bandages to make this outfit. You can't touch my swag. Too much swag for you. I actually should be upgrading my weapons though. Oh, that's right, I got stuff I could disassemble. I wonder if it will still let me. Oh, geez, I completely forgot about all of this. Definitely need to start doing that.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire flame now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
I don't know. You're kind of Rudy Poo. You're kind of Rudy Poo. I don't know how I feel about you right now, Aloy. I need you to come clean off it. Clean off it. Hey, Hades. Bye, Hades.
I'd step back if I were you.
Ah, fire in the hole.
Finally.
Cool guys don't watch explosions.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
Motherfucker, shut up. Get out of my internal monologue. That just so happens to be external. Oh, baby. You know what's great? Chat, I know that some of you may not have this yet. But this haptic feedback that this controller gives you, it's fucking amazing. Also standing on top of people's computer desks. Not that they care, they've been dead for 1,000 years.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. That's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there.
Dun 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 Dunce, dunce, dunce. Jump onto the thing. Thank you, lady. Okay. I will say that I am quite a bit fumbly with these new controls. Oh, Aloy is hollow, since we decided to shove the camera up her tuchus. Still terrible platforming. Thank you. Jeez. Took you too long to do the Batman. Really need you to start doing your Batman thing a little bit more frequently, I guess. Is that the right word? Okay, where are we? I guess we're going here. It's not where I wanted to jump, but alright. It is on the PlayStation 4. So it is hybrid generation. The only thing that I believe that they took out, Blue, is the performance mode, unless you're on a PlayStation 4 Pro, or the what else did they? The haptic feedback for the triggers.
Door's locked. There's some kind of device next to it. It looks like this connects to the door, but it needs power.
Aha.
Maybe so.
Okay, where do you go? Yeah, then from what I understand, the devs made some stuff for each version. So I don't think you will have a problem obtaining it and playing it. It's just like the extra stuff that I have on my version should be geared towards like the 4K stuff, whereas the stuff on yours is just to make sure that you can even play it. But I don't think you're gonna have a difficult time playing it at all.
What's above me?
That's a good question, Aloy. Looks like a ceiling, a lot of moss, some sunlight. Ooh, great sunlight. This would make a wonderful garden. Okay. Well, I backed up. Oh, okay, okay. Well, do I do I push it or do I pull it? Like, what do we do? What are we doing, Aloy?
What was this room for? Looks like there is another console that needs power.
Another couple of consoles that need power. And no door. That requires power. Yes, I am aware. Thank you, video game. You're doing a great job at video gaming. I wonder if I could get up there. Nope. It means that I require you. Come here, buddy. Hey. Okay, well, we could jump off to the right if you really want to go there. Oh, hey. Flower power. Mario would be pleased.
Could try my focus. See what it picks up.
We could, but I already found the answer to my question. Thanks, honey. Oh, that's the first one. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's be honest, that thing would have exploded. Soup.
Elizabeth. And Travis Tate.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them Far Zenith rapscallions opening this fake guy we made for him. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
This dude's on absinthe?
This is done.
Absinthe?
Be confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, paragon, damn near saint, you love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far as Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. Swear my mama's grave. And she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure.
I have to agree with silence on that one.
A path of solitude, Aloy. As you and I are well aware of.
I have to kind of agree with silence on that one. Openly understanding that she may not have just liked the guy. He is kind of pushy. And by kind of pushy, I mean very. very pushy. But based off of what we learned about her in the last game and in this one, and from the other people who tried to steal from her, she wasn't exactly the most inviting human being on the planet. That being said, though, old dude's kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. Let's see if we can open this door. Still can't open this door. Alright. Alright, what are we looking for in here that we absolutely have to have? Okay, maybe I don't need this anymore. But I will take that. Whatever it is.
What do we have here?
Boop. Do. Okay, so we are running in a circle now. Okay, let's try to make the jump this time. Thank you. Only to be blocked off. Okay. Yep. Here we go. So what are we looking for? Because that does nothing. That didn't change what we needed. That door is still locked. Nope. Curious. Okay. Apparently, I was not paying attention.
There's another panel up there that I should be able to pull open. I'll have to climb higher to reach it.
Exit stage up. Ugh.
Don't think my pullcaster can latch onto that from here. I'm gonna have to jump.
Get over here.
I can't
Woo! But I can glide it. Guess I could get up there. Nope, we're gonna go up here. As soon as we jump in the path of the yellow. Yeah, buddy.
There's more of the facility over there. I better take a look.
Over where? What are you talking about? Oh.
I should be able to glide over.
Kaboom!
What's in here? There's another locked door.
This is the story of your life.
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels? Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hap, Trav? You and me go back a ways. But I never saw you cheat no one. Why start with Far Zenith?
I was gonna tell you about it. They get a copy of Gaia, I get a spot on the Odyssey. But I told them, I said, make it 2 spots, because I'm bringing my friend Trav.
Gosh, Hank. Sounds like the dampening field done slipped. You alright? No? I'm cool. Okay, got a personal field right here, see? Now, I know your ears ain't working so well just now. But see that text transcribing every word I say? Good. While I dial the music out there up to 170 decibels, how about you type in that transmit code? There you go. And that's all of it? Cool. Thank you, Hank. We're done. Security? Hank Shaw is ready for collection. No, he's still breathing. Might want to bring a spatula, though.
Could use my focus here.
Hot damn. God damn. Travis was crazy. The dude just killed a guy.
This is connected to the door. It needs a code to open.
He didn't give the code. Where would I find the code?
Data here. From Travis Tate.
Let's see what crazy boy gave us.
This
7482.
place turned out a lot of malware before Zero Dawn took over. And one of them has a number. There we go.
Got him. Okay, that's a locked door. That is not. I guess we need to figure out where we're going then. There's a lot of scrap. That poor elevator never saw it coming. Hopefully it got to reach new heights. No, Aloy, go in the door, girl. Go in the door. There's no need for that slow motion. That was not dramatic. We're not being chased. I mean, she's being chased, but not chased. I don't know, I had a stupid joke there and it didn't fly. Don't hate me, chat.
The deal's off, Tilda.
Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident...
You tried to steal Gaia.
I had nothing to do with it. And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems.
I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this?
Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive?
Close.
Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes?
Wait a minute.
I'm begging you.
Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo.
Thank you. Let's speak again before...
Goodbye, Tilda. Time to let go.
Elizabeth sounded sad at the end. I think this was personal.
Okay, so chat, I'm gonna throw another one out. I think maybe Elizabeth had something to do with Ted actually destroying Apollo as well. What if she had a hand in the destruction of Apollo? Like, it wasn't just Ted Faro, that she made the plan and Ted is the one that executed it. That would change our viewpoint on Ms. Sobek quite a bit. Color me toasty, but maybe our little hero wasn't so heroic.
Again.
Okay, can't climb back up that way. That means I'm gonna have to go all the way back. I really don't want to do that. Time. Ooh, goodness, I'm cutting it real close.
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
Please.
Here comes Far Z-Nuts.
Okay, why are we playing through that again? That's interesting. Alright, chat, I am going to get to the end of this. Oh. Nope. Guess we can't. Alright, I'm gonna get to the end of this, and then I need to sign off so that I can start my workday. So we're gonna try to get through as much of this facility as we can. I have a feeling that we have maybe a little bit more to go than what I would have time for. So I'm going to at least get out of here. And then we'll come back later on this evening, probably 10 my time. Well, it will be 10 my time, that's when I get off, and then we'll pick up. No, not today. It's also part of the reason why Bounty and I are not doing our stream today. Since Monday is a holiday, one of my superiors took the day off, and we have a new guy that that my bosses didn't feel comfortable leaving alone, unsupported. So I'm going to be his support today. And I swapped my shift with my boss so that he can enjoy a fantastic 3-day weekend. And I will have a 3-day weekend next week. So it's regular time. And then I get a 3-day weekend out of it, paid, of course, which I'm super excited about! Alright. I mean, I think I should just go straight there.
Okay, so much for the flooded maze. I made it.
Hold for identiscan. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soda. Please service all.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's see what's going on in here.
That thing is huge. It looks like the power's off, except for that console. It's damp in here, too. I hope the
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobeck. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
This better not be a boss fight.
That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable and very heavy. Be careful.
At least I've got power. And there's data here. Looks like this Recluse Spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes, get to it.
I mean it. Better not be a boss battle.
Okay. I think those circular pods are repositories. One loaded with Hades backups, the other with Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So unstick it.
I need to detach the cable from the arms coupling. Maybe I can shoot the coupling on my own. It's not exactly stable. Yeah, well, now that it's down, I should be able to access that pod. Got one. Two, in fact.
I was starting to get worried.
Data footprint low. 90% memory free.
That can't be right. Gaia was a vast superintelligence. It barely expected it.
That's problematic, actually.
No subordinate functions.
It's not a full backup.
No. More like a seed from which Gaia's mind could grow if it had subfunctions.
useless?
I'm afraid so. Without subfunction.
Ugh!
Aloy, you've done all you could.
For what? Nothing?
Maybe saving the world is too big a task for any one person. Even you.
Wait. It's useless without subfunctions, but there are subfunctions out there.
The original ones. Scattered to the winds when Gaia blew herself up. They could be anywhere. You can't find them in time. Even if you did, the mysterious signal mutated them just like Hades. You have no idea.
I do. A good one. If it works.
It was with her.
Hey, look at that.
You found Minerva, but it won't connect.
It's close. Mountains west of Plainson. Close enough for me to go get it. I was hoping to find all the subfunctions, but one's enough to get started, right?
It is. Recover Minerva. One could use it to launch Gaia's heuristic matrix.
When she's conscious, she helps me find the other subfunctions. I go gather them.
You and your disdain of spiders, Blue.
Still think I can't save the world on my own?
Yes, Will. About that.
Alert! Intruders! Alert!
Aloy, I need you to listen closely. These intruders want the same thing you do. Gaia reborn. It's why they're here.
Friends of yours?
No. They don't know me. The data pulse I transmitted indicated that a Gaia backup could be recovered here was anonymous. Now, they're very powerful, but they won't harm you. Not when they see who you are, what you are. A clone of Elizabeth Sobek, a genetic key with which they can reboot Gaia and rebuild the system. They need you.
I warned you, Silence.
For once, Aloy, submit to the inevitable. Open the hatch.
First I rebuild Gaia, save life on Earth, then I track you down and end yours!
I'm trying to help you here.
Try spying on me with that. There. New focus, spyware free. Okay. Think. I don't care how powerful they are. The only thing that can open that hatch is me. Question is, can I find another way out? Not much, but maybe it's a way out.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
I have questions.
Looks promising. Beta.
Oh no! No, they didn't. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Why did they do that?
Do we have it? Fantastic. Did the pulse originate here?
Has someone...
Something wrong?
Shit!
Spectres, Beta. Well, any idea what the hell a clone of Elizabeth Sobek is doing here?
Maybe Gaia made one when it destroyed itself, a Hail Mary to repair the system.
Don't like the sound of that. Nah, don't like it. Don't want it.
But the
Nope. One's enough trouble. Eric.
Yeah?
Care to do a little downsizing?
Sure.
What if she sent the pulse?
Then that was foolish of her. But we got what we came for. So let's put it to use.
No.
I snap a lot of necks in VR. But that certain tremor as life fades from the eyes. Ooh, no hollow quite gets it.
Keep flapping your mouth. It makes a nice target.
You actually think that primitive crap you got there can hurt me?
This is gonna be fun.
It's not the same.
Okay. We're gonna stop there. Unfortunately, guys, I have to go to work. So, we will pick this back up at like 10, and we'll do a boss fight with a clearly highly advanced civilization, and figure out what the fuck we just saw. With that being said, I will catch you guys later on today. And I hope you guys, in between time, and have a great evening. But I promise I will not turn this back on until I'm done with my work today. So, 10 o'clock, 10:15 at the latest, this is where we're going to pick up, alright? I'll see you guys later. Actually, I'm gonna pass you guys off to Distraction so that you guys can hang out with him for a bit. Oh, actually, Bounty's on. I'm gonna send you the Bounty.